Give it a second. Okay. I think we're live. I'm a little bit. Can you say a few words? Just say hi. Say hi to the people.
Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while.
It has been a little while. We're here to talk about. We
Yeah.
decided to do an impromptu stream on Superman, but it's been a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the last time we streamed was talking about the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, I think.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
So,
Yeah, I've had a lot of college stuff. I know you've had a lot of stuff going on.
mhm.
But yeah, we're gonna try and really get back into it. I will be going out to Minnesota. I'll be going out to his house in about, what is it, 2 weeks?
In a couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we'll probably try and do some in-person stuff there. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Caleb reacting to The Last Jedi or something stupid.
That'd be fun. Paul's gonna be there too,
But
so we
yeah.
can do some gaming stuff, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a blast. But we decided
Yeah, we
this
were
would
thinking
be
about
our.
doing, what was it? Helldivers or something?
Did
I
we
don't
talk
know.
about that? I don't know. Helldivers
We
actually, that's
did.
been going through some drama recently, hasn't it?
Oh, I can talk about that if you want me
Well,
to.
let's
I can
keep
give you all a quick rundown.
let's keep it on Superman for now, because this is
Okay, okay, okay.
DC just released this image that you see on the screen in front of you. Um,
Yes.
this is our new Superman look. It looks like the guy, what's his name? David something?
Corn sweat.
Corn Sweat?
Corn sweat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He,
Corin.
oh, Karen Sweat. Gotcha. He's putting on
Mm-hmm.
his boots, and it looks like he's a little beat up. And in the background, you got a space laser monster kind of thing. And this was his. This was our first image of him. This is what he looks like.
Yeah.
So,
So, Caleb, what was your first reaction when you saw this?
um, I was just like, I was pretty ambivalent. I think I like it
Mm-hmm.
the more I look at it, especially knowing like it's super scuffed at the top, so it's gonna be brighter. I enjoyed the darker tones for Zack Snyder's, but I think that was for that universe. That was a pretty dark universe. He was going for a dark tone. He was going for a very serious Superman, like pretty moody. I think this encapsulates like a brighter and happier Superman, and I'm happy for Superman fans because I'm not one of them really. I mean, I've read like a couple Superman
Mm-hmm.
comics, but I'm happy they get something sort of similar to maybe the comics. Hopefully. What are your thoughts? Because you haven't. Yeah, I'm
So,
curious.
I opened up Twitter and I saw this picture, right? I didn't read the title or anything. I just saw the picture. That was the first thing my eyes went to. And
Hmm.
you want to know what my first thought was?
Hmm.
I thought this was either A, fan art, or B, AI generated.
Yeah,
That was
Jared.
without knowing what this was. I just saw this
Why?
picture. I was like, "Oh, that's some interesting fan art or whatever."
Why did you
And
think
then I
that?
read the title and I was like, "Pause." So, number 1, the way the whole picture is going with the space laser thing in the background and he's just chilling, that
I guess that makes
struck
sense.
me
Yeah.
a bit weird. I don't That's one thing I'm going to talk about, how I there's some things about the suit I don't like. A lot of what I don't like is just about this picture in general. I think the picture's stupid, and I think that there's a lot of better ways to show off your suit than have him putting on his boots while the city that he's supposed to be protecting is getting blown up in the background. Um,
Dang.
so
Okay.
yeah, I
But he's trying to put on his suit. He's gonna go to the rescue. He's going to the rescue. I think that's sort of the vibe. I think that's what. I mean, that's clearly what they're going for, right?
that's what they're going for. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm on board with it. If I'm really there. I almost went for that sort of vibe when like the cities, some of the cities under attack and Superman's getting ready. I personally like, and I originally saw this, back in comics and cartoons. I think they did it at the end of Justice League, where he rips his shirt open. He's got the suit on underneath. That's my favorite.
Well, I saw someone on Twitter point
Um,
out that he should be changing in a phone booth. which is funny.
Mm.
I guess you could do that. It is maybe it is a little weird as the first image. I saw people comparing this first image to Henry Cavill's. Uh, did you check that one out? Because I think this one is
I
actually I
no,
think this
I
is a
was
better image than Henry Cavill's was for the first reveals.
let me look it up. I saw people comparing it to the Batman suit, which I need to talk about this for a second.
Uh huh.
So, this is a cycle with DC where we have like a new actor. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it gets revealed and everyone's like, "Ooh, it's bad." And then, they reveal the suit and everyone's like, "Ooh, it's terrible." That's just the DC cycle is really what it is. But on that note, I've seen a lot of people comparing the suit reveal to the Robert Pattinson's bat suit reveal,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Oh, well, the suit got better." I want to go out and say, because the statement that somebody make today was, "Oh, but everyone liked it." Do not include me in that statement ever.
Did you
I
not
did
like the
not.
Batman costume? Why not?
No, I did not.
Why not? What's wrong
First
with it?
off, the fake abs are hilarious. Um, I like how in like Arkham in the comics and stuff, he clearly is jacked underneath the suit. You can tell he is. In the Batman, you can't tell that, and they basically make almost like this armored abs on top of it to try and basically say that he's ripped, and that just it's very off-putting. I think they kind of did that with the Dark Knight, and I've liked the Dark Knight less and less as the years go on.
Dang, I didn't know this.
Unfor
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah, the
were
Dark
on
Knight
Team
suit
Dark Knight.
isn't fan
I thought you were on Team Dark
eh,
Knight as the best superhero movie ever made. That's a lot of people.
uh well, I was, and then I saw Logan and I watched a bunch of breakdowns of Logan.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the Batman suit so we can all take a look at it.
Mhm.
Um
Let me pull up Henry Cavill's first. Where did I find that?
actually you can go to my likes. That's where I went to find it.
Oh, bet.
Although that's kind of whatever. Um I don't mind. I kind of love this Batman suit, honestly. I guess I can kind of see what you're saying with the fake abs, but it doesn't really look like.
Mhm.
I guess it's layered as opposed to me. I don't see abs, but now that you pointed it out, I don't know if that's me reading into it or what. I don't know. I think we just
Yeah.
disagree on the Batman suit. Let me pull up Henry Cavill's for the audience here.
Okay, one thing I do like about that Batman suit is I like the gun being the Batman symbol, like the gun that killed his parents or whatever. That's cool. Um
Okay,
Other
so
than that, dude,
here's Henry Cavill's.
the suit never grew on me. The suit never grew on me.
So this is the
All right, I'm looking at
reveal
Cavill's.
of Henry in the suit. So I think yeah, this one is definitely better than that one. Um,
See, so the problem we're gonna run into here is that I am very biased to the darker superhero stuff.
mhm.
Like I just enjoy that stuff more. I love The Boys, I love Invincible, I love Daredevil. I love that stuff. So I'm a little bit more like my instant reaction looking at this is like, "Oh, I like the Cavill one more." But I'm also very biased when it comes to this.
So does that apply to the Wolverine suit too? Like the new one you don't like as much?
The new one, okay, the thing with the new one, I like it. I like the shots when he's got the sleeves ripped off because that feels like comic accurate Wolverine. When he's got the sleeves on, it's not quite as good as when he has the sleeves off. I don't know really what to put my finger on. I think also with Wolverine and Deadpool is that I've really only known like the one version of Hugh Jackman and the one version of Ryan Reynolds. I mean, I guess Ryan Reynolds has two, but that other one is so bad no one even like it's not even relevant.
Mhm.
Um yeah, I would say this is a little different. I've always just liked DC's like darker stuff too. That's probably
Sure.
why I like Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, um, and whatnot. But yeah, um, as far as like the actual suit itself, because like the picture is weird, and I would kind of like to get into theories about like what that space laser is, but let's talk real quick about the actual suit itself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I did notice, like you pointed out, that he's like battle damage on the suit. That is one of the things that I actually do like about it.
Okay.
It is kind of cool to see that. I don't. One thing that, going back to my love for Arkham, is that as you play through the campaign, his suit gets more and more torn up and battle damaged. So I like that. I like that when they do that with superheroes.
I was saying in the
The
group chat that
lines,
I'd prefer to see an image of him standing up so we could see the full thing, including the belt
facts
and the underwear, because that's people have been saying the underwear is on the outside, like it.
on the trunks.
And then I want to see like a clean version of it too, without the black marks over the symbol, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Uh,
Um, yeah, no, this is a weird first reveal picture, but I like the singe marks. I don't love all those lines on it. It almost is like a copy and paste of Star-Lord. Not quite a copy and
what do
paste,
you
but it's
mean?
very similar to Star-Lord.
Can you send the
Like
picture you're thinking in the chat so I can pull it up for the?
Guardians 3. Let me find it. I
Oh,
saw it on a stream
in
on the
Guardians
stream.
3.
Yeah, like the blue one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Um,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Here, let me see if I can find it. Star Lord.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, it's obviously it's not the exact same, but it does feel very similar. Just I'm looking at the two right now.
It's a. Oh shoot, I'm looking for a good pick.
I found one of like them all lined up.
Yeah, that's the same one I
Um
found.
it's
Here,
not the exact same, but
no, it's not, but you
it's
can. I get
somewhat
the
similar.
idea, sort of. Okay, here. I'll.
Yeah. So I guess for me
Hmm.
the lines are a little off-putting. Um
Sure. Here,
and the
guys.
collar
Check out Star Lord
I'm
here.
not I'm not a
Mm.
fan of the collar either. So
Yeah, and I disagree. I don't have a problem at all with the color. I think it's fine. Yeah,
yeah.
the lines feel a little arbitrary is maybe the word.
Yeah.
Like just kind of pointless costume design. In the comics, I was looking at um a few frames of the comics, and it's like a very smooth suit. And I'm kind of glad they didn't go for that exactly. But still, it's less like, it feels like they're filling space a
Yeah.
little bit, which is weird.
I will say the one thing you got to keep in mind with Superman is that it's Superman. Like he's not invulnerable to everything, but he is invulnerable to a lot of things. And so it feels like things like that on a suit are kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Um
Well, it depends also on how he got his suit. I was seeing people reference
ooh,
like a
yeah.
comic where his mom made the suit for him. Obviously, in Man of Steel, he found it in like a Kryptonian kind of UFO like spaceship that had landed.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched the old Superman movies. I need to, especially the what Superman 2 the director's cut is what I've heard is sort of the best one.
Mhm.
Um, I've read like the Death of Superman comic, and other than that, I don't have much experience with him outside of like Justice League cartoon. Are you seeing like mostly positive things, mostly negative things? Because I'm seeing a mix.
I would say a mix with a bit more negative than positive.
I think I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the guy's face?
Uh,
Do you think he like looks like Superman to you?
I think he does actually. I like the hair.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the hair. Um, yeah. See, my main problem, and I like when I was being negative in the group chat earlier, like my main issue with this is that I think this picture's dumb. And I think it's not a really good reveal of what his suit actually is.
Okay.
I mean, why the space what even is that, dude? Has someone figured that out?
You're talking about the laser thing. it feels like
Yeah.
looking at this picture, I get like this scene in my mind where he's suiting up, maybe something serious has just happened and he realizes he has to fight for the soul of Metropolis, and he suits up very slowly and methodically because he realizes this might be his last dance. That's kind of the feeling I get
As
from
the
this picture.
screams of thousands of people fill the air
Well,
from the
exactly.
skyscrapers falling
Exactly.
down.
It's a little strange.
To be fair, Cavill threw Zod through a bunch of buildings and killed people,
Well,
so
yeah, I don't think
hey, maybe he's
it's weird though.
um
I heard someone say that this was a very feminine picture, the way he was putting on his
that's
boots.
a
I thought that was
I would
funny.
disagree with that. I would disagree. Yeah.
You are right though, like the image of him just like struggling to pull on his boot while like millions of people die to that space laser is a little funny.
It is. I'm looking at the cape. The cape seems to have a cool texture. I never looked at this before.
I like the cape. What do you think of the Superman symbol?
Well, it's obviously a little burnt, so I can't give my like full thoughts. I think it's very mid, from what I can see right now.
They
But then again, like it's a Superman symbol. I guess it's not like
They try to
it's a
do
s-
like a
it
different
works.
font of
Superman
S
symbol.
for each suit, and this one was a little more
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I'm not in love with it personally, but
This feels like so you know how a lot of companies have taken like their logos and then like simplified them?
like Pringles.
Yeah, this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for sure. Um, I'll be honest though, like today was kind of the first day I got even a little bit excited for what the DCU could be. Like not really off of this
Mhm.
picture, but it just kind of sank in like, oh, like we could have a whole universe of like, even if they're fine movies, like 6, 7 out of 10 movies with Batman and Superman, I'll be pretty
Mhm.
happy, I think. I'd prefer
Yeah.
greatness, obviously, but
So it's kind of funny you mentioned that because I, for me, I was actually I've been trying to get excited for this movie, and in trying to get excited for this movie, I have actually gotten excited for this movie. Um, then I saw this picture this morning, and I was like, dude, what is this picture? But I'm just gonna, fingers crossed that this isn't an actual scene from the movie.
yep. I was hit. So
Yeah,
I think Henry Cavill's picture is a little stupider because it's like blurrier and you've got like some CGI
let
gears.
me
Is that
see.
an actual like part of the movie?
I think so because I feel like
I don't remember that happening.
I feel like it is, but I'm not for sure. I think it very much could be.
Okay, because I'm trying to think. I think the only time it would have happened is when he's in the Kryptonian ship with Lois. Yeah,
I don't know. I couldn't
you got
tell.
some weird CGI floomp going on there. I don't think this actually happened though. You got like a bank vault.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it looks like.
yeah, it's a bank vault.
And the picture is so washed out, it's practically black and white. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm talking about, but if you go back to the Henry Cavill picture,
See, the thing is, this is as far as like the reveal, and I think you are right about the CGI. For me, like first thing, I see that the David Cornsweet picture, and I'm like, dude, what is happening in this picture right now?
yeah,
But when I see the Cavill picture, I'm like, oh, he's mid fight. Like maybe Zod just punched him and he like landed on that, and he's about to fly right back at him. That's kind of where my mind is at on the Cavill reveal. Um,
that makes sense. Yeah. It's a very Zack Snyder
yeah,
reveal, isn't it? It's
but
very
yeah, as
like
far as this movie goes, like I'm actually am like excited for it because I like the idea of there being a whole bunch of characters. Um, I like that there's gonna be the lanterns in it. I like that they're trying to do Lex Luthor. I like a
I'm
lot of that.
I'm gonna be sad we don't get
I just
Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor. That makes me sad.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it is an L. I mean, hey, I'm gonna go give this movie a fair shot. Like, I want it to be good. Um, the thing is, I feel like every time when I get to like a state of mind where I'm just like, okay, man, I think I'm on board for this, the gun DCU. Let's do it. And then something stupid happens. Like, I'll see this picture, or like James Gunn or someone in the cast says something stupid. I'm like, guys, just put the good stuff out. Like, don't pull an acolyte.
Or Tom Cruise and Stephen King will come out and say that The Flash is the best movie of the year, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh man, that is a take.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I just
agree with that.
refresh Twitter, and it's just somebody's like, "Why isn't Superman helping out? Is he stupid?"
Yeah, I do. I mean, maybe it'll happen. It feels like a very staged photograph, like not a screenshot, really. So,
Yeah,
well, I like again, it's mixed to negative. I think I agree with you on that. So, if you guys want to let us know in the comments what you think, I'd be interested because I skew
yeah, definitely.
positive towards it. But I could be in
Yeah,
the
I'm definitely a
minority.
little bit more on the negative side here, but hey, I will be open to another picture of him, like a good picture of him in the suit, like him
You
standing up, you know?
They need to release a picture of him saving a cat, something like that. They need to.
Mm.
That would be fun to see. I'd love that.
You have a
Um,
picture of him just flying through the air with like the one fist out.
yeah. Actually, I have the Man of Steel soundtrack on vinyl, and I was listening to it this morning. Um, and I was like, man, I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to top that first flight scene with him. Uh, Like that was a really good scene. And I was thinking too about the soundtrack and how iconic the original Superman soundtrack by John Williams is, like the dun dun da da da. Nope, nope, that's Star Wars. Which one? Hang on. Dun 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 dun. Like that one. And then I I love Hans Zimmer's Man of Steel soundtrack. To me, that's like one of the best
Hmm.
soundtracks ever. That's just my opinion. Don't kill me. Um, I don't know like who's doing this one. Do you? Because like they've got to put together a really good theme. This can't.
I will pull up IMDb right now and I will figure it out.
This has to be a really good soundtrack. It has to be iconic. Like Superman is an iconic person. He needs that theme that can be carried throughout the next whatever 15 years of the DCU. Um, and I don't think James Gunn is getting Hans Zimmer to do it, which makes sense. He's starting from scratch.
Yeah. Is it? uh,
Tell me it's not Tyler
So
Bates.
that isn't.
I don't want Tyler
That
Bates
isn't.
doing a Superman soundtrack.
Okay, here, hold on. Superman. Oh, Legacy. All right.
Tyler Bates did Guardians
Oh,
of the
so I
Galaxy
was right.
Volume
That
3.
is it. Writers: Jerry Siegel, Joe Shuster, James Gunn. Dude, the fact that David Cornsweet isn't listed as one of the top 3 stars on IMDb is so dumb. I don't get why it does that
That's
sometimes.
yeah. IMDb is a little tismy.
Yeah. Let me see. All right, production. I don't want to try IMDb Pro for free.
No, no, none of us do. So you need a fire soundtrack, and I don't, I don't think you're getting that cool. Like, what was that?
John Murphy. John Murphy. What did he do? Let's look
What
him up.
else has he done? John Murphy. It's not a good
Oh, is
sign that
there
I haven't
right?
heard of him. That's not a good sign. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty plugged into
I
film
do not.
scores.
Dude, I don't.
He did
He did
Guardians of the Galaxy
2021 Suicide
3.
Squad, Guardians
Yeah, he
3.
did. Oh no.
I don't know
Oh
any of these other
no.
ones.
This is
No, dude.
okay. That actually has me
Television. He did
worried.
Peacemaker, and he did the holiday special for Guardians.
No. That actually worries me cuz
Uh,
like John Williams when he did Superman, like he's the biggest soundtrack composer of his generation. Hans Zimmer, same. Like you're getting a
mm-hmm.
guy who has like two major films to his credit. That ain't good. Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh boy. Interesting. I was thinking of that Man of Steel scene. What is he starts jumping over
Hmm.
mountains, and does he like start he goes to like Africa and starts flying with like I'm trying to remember the scene. It was a very good scene. Um
Uh.
but I don't want to like a rip off of that, but it would be cool to get a first fight scene like that. Um
Hmm. Well, I don't think we're gonna get that because in this movie he's already been Superman.
yeah.
Unless we do flashbacks. Unless we do flashbacks. Oh wait, he did Days of Future Past.
Wait, John Murphy
Okay,
did?
that helps. That helps. That helps.
Why wasn't that?
Never mind. That doesn't help. He just did the trailer music. All my hopes just went out the
Oh,
window.
I was gonna say
Oh
that
man.
wasn't listed on his.
I almost wish I didn't see that and I could have just had a little bit of hope there.
Man.
Oh, dang it.
Um, I was gonna ask if you saw the Pa Kent and Pon Ma Kent casting. What you thought of that? Because we never really talked about that.
Mm,
Yeah, let me pull it up
who is it again?
for the
Oh, oh
viewers.
wait, I found her. I found her.
Kent casting. We
Um, I don't really have a problem with it.
mm-hmm.
I feel like I could probably get like canceled for this on Twitter, but like when it comes to like Ma Kent or Aunt May or like Batman's parents, I don't care who gets cast most of the time, unless it's just ridiculous. But for the most part, I feel like it's not too hard to pull the role off.
I
I
feel
don't know.
like I think a lot of
Looks
people
wise, I'm sorry, looks wise, because there are some acting stuff that goes into the parents of superheroes that can be really, really good.
I think a lot of
That
people
requires skill.
are super attached to Pon Ma Kent as characters because they sort of I think probably what they would say is that they are the people who raise Superman and like ground him to his
Hmm.
roots. So they really want them to be like honest looking people with like you know good farm vibes, that kind of thing.
Yeah. No, definitely. I love the Snyderverse. Uh, Martha Kent. I think she's so good.
Oh yeah, who is she again?
Oh, let me pull it up.
She was some famous actress, right? Because they had a Kevin Costner for Pa Kent,
Mm-hmm.
Man of Steel. Oh,
There's so many good actors in this movie.
Diane Lane, right? What have I seen with her in it? I swear I've seen. Dude, she was in the hit movie Justice League 2017. That's so great.
Bro, it's the greatest movie ever.
There's a
She's in
movie
House of
called
Cards.
Trumbo.
She was
Wait, she's in House of
in.
Cards?
I
Hang
don't
on.
Yeah, she's in House of Cards. I don't recognize a lot of this other stuff, but she
Why did
was in
she
House of Cards.
Why did she play in House of Cards? What did she do?
Annette Shepherd. She's in 7 episodes.
I do not remember her at all. Let me
Mm-hmm.
dude, so I watched the first two seasons. The second season I hated, but I ground through it. The first season is the only good season of House of Cards, and then you must stop. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
she's in
recognize her.
season 6.
Oh,
She's in
okay.
season 6.
Yeah,
So that
everyone
that
hates
explains it.
everything after like season 3, so like we're good.
That's what I've heard.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's all I have to say about this, but it was a good discussion, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Should we cap it off there? I don't know if we'll be doing any streams anytime soon, but yeah. The only update
I
I had
can
for my yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only update I have is I was talking about doing a video and I've sort of abandoned it because I yes, I have other things to work on and I think I'm going to try and prioritize videos that I'm like extremely passionate about and don't want to do videos just to do them. So, what were you gonna say?
That's probably for the best. I was gonna say I do have some times that I might be able to do it if you want to talk about it after stream.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Definitely expect some stuff
we'll
within the
we'll
next
definitely
month.
yeah, we're gonna try to stream more. I'm gonna try and really get on TikTok more so we can get some of that viewership before Congress shuts that down. um,
Yes.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm really hoping to stream more. We got a Shadow of the Erd Tree is gonna come out at some point, so I'll probably stream that.
We might do
But
episode
yeah,
by episode breakdowns of House of the Dragon. We haven't really talked about it yet, but
yeah,
it's in the cards. So,
we're really hoping. I'm really hoping to cover because we got some good content coming in June. Either it be praising it or crapping on it because we got what is it? House of Dragon, The Boys, and Acolyte
oh, I ain't
all at the
watching
same
Acolyte.
time.
I ain't
So
watching that.
I'm ready.
Unless I hear it's like some next level bad, I will not be watching Acolyte. Unless it's like really good. Like there's always that possibility.
I
Actually, did
have
you see
I have wondered. Did I see the clip?
no. I don't know what clip, but I saw something about Skeleton Crew. They were talking about how they're using like a lot of practical stuff for the
I did
aliens,
like
something like
that. I
that.
saw that.
I kind of that
I
might be good.
appreciate that.
Who
Then
knows?
again, I like it when they do that. I'm of the opinion that if George were still in charge, he would probably just modernize everything.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Didn't
Because he
Mandalorian
went
bring back the puppets? Whereas George Lucas had
yeah,
like
they
all
did bring back
CGI.
the puppets. Yeah, see, George Lucas, when he came to the prequels, he took advantage of everything. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I feel like he would probably deep fake, actors and like whatnot. I feel like he wouldn't hold anything back. He's also, I was listening to some stuff about this today, but he's not a very corporate guy. He puts the audience first, so um that's why I feel like he would really go all out with just making the movie look as good as possible.
Well, the prequels were famously, I mean, they looked good, right? So,
Oh yeah, especially Revenge of the Sith.
yeah. So, uh, I think we're gonna cap it off there. But we love each and every one of you the exact same. So
Yes.
bear that in mind.
Even if you like The Last Jedi.
Be
Well,
yes,
yeah.
almost. It's within the margin of error. Be blessed and go forth. Have a wonderful
Yes.
evening.
I'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.